Richard Wagner. Okay? Richard Wagner is the most famous musician in Germany. He's really the national poet of Germany. He's a genius. And his great insight is that all art can be combined into one, okay? And this is before movies, right? This is before cinema. So you can put in music, paintings, theater, poetry, philosophy, everything together to create one total art that will inspire and unite the people. And this is why he spends 30 years to create something called the Ring Trilogy, okay? And this is held every year at the Bayreuth Festival. He creates his own opera house in order to stage a play. And it's 15 hours, okay? It's 4 parts, 15 hours. And it's the inspiration for the Lord of the Rings movies. I'm sure you've seen Lord of the Rings, right? It's a very similar plot, okay? And the plot's very simple. It's 15 hours. Sorry, it's not a simple plot, but I'll put it in very simple terms. It's 15 hours, 4 parts, okay? So there are people called the Rhine Maidens. Okay, these are river goddesses who control the river Rhine, and they have a lot of gold. There's a dwarf, an evil dwarf, who steals all this gold, and with all this gold, he crafts a ring to control the world, okay, to rule the world. And this is important because it's actually taking Schopenhauer's philosophy, right? Desire is a source of evil in the world, and turn it into a metaphor. The ring is desire. The ring is what represents evil and suffering in the world. And because we all seek the ring, we cause misery. All right? Okay, so this is how it starts. Now, up in the sky, there's a god named Wotan, okay? So Wagner's using a lot of Norse mythology that we learned before from the Vikings, right? Wotan is another name for Odin. And Wotan and the gods want to create a palace for themselves called Valhalla. Okay? And they hire a giant to build this Valhalla. Okay? And they sign a contract with him. But the giants want payment first. Okay? So Wotan and the gods steal this ring from the dwarf. Okay? And they give it to the giant. But then the dwarf places a curse on this ring. And the curse is that the gods will see the end of days, Ragnarok, every day. Okay? So the gods are haunted. And so the gods are like, we need to destroy this ring. Otherwise, we're always going to be haunted. We won't be able to sleep. Okay? And so they need to kill the giant and get the ring back. But they have a contract with this giant. So Odin, Wotan, conspires to give birth to a great hero who's half human, half God, but he's not fully God, who will now go kill the giant and get the ring back, okay? That's his great idea. So he gives birth to twins, Sieglinde and Siegmund. They're separated at birth. They're twins. And then they run into each other and they fall in love with each other. Remember, they're twins, okay? Sieglinde is already married, and so Siegmund is determined to kill her husband, Hundig, and marry Sieglinde. Okay? And this is all part of Wotan's plan. He's really happy. But then his wife, Fricka, says to him, no. They've broken the incest law, okay? They're not allowed to have incest with each other. And so you have to kill Siegmund. And Wotan doesn't really have a choice in the matter. He has to agree to the death of Siegmund, okay? So he sends his daughter, a Valkyrie named Brünnhilde, to go make sure that Siegmund is killed against Hundin. But Brünnhilde, when she arrives, she sees the love between Sieglinde and Siegmund, and she wants to save Siegmund and defy Wotan's orders. Wotan hears about this and punishes Brünnhilde and kills Siegmund, okay? And what he does by punishing Brünnhilde is he sentences her to eternal sleep, surrounded by a wall of flames. Only the greatest hero in the world, the hero who is capable of killing a giant and retrieving the ring, can save her. And this hero is named Siegfried, who's the son of Siegmund. Okay? This is Act 3 now. Siegmund saves her, kills the giant, and now has retrieved the ring. But because he has a ring now, everyone around him is now conspiring to kill him and get the ring for themselves, okay? The problem of desire, which causes misery. So in the end, what happens is that Siegfried is killed. Brünnhilde learns of this treachery, and then she kills those who killed him. And then what she does is she sacrifices herself in the flames and throws the ring back to the river maidens, okay? And then what happens, and this is the ending, is the river maidens destroy the ring. But when they destroy the ring, they destroy everything, okay? They destroy Valhalla as well. The gods are destroyed. Valhalla is destroyed. The entire world is destroyed, okay? And this goes back to the Schopenhauer idea that the source of the world is desire, okay? When you destroy desire, you destroy the world. But when you do that, you allow for a new beginning, okay? So that's the national epic of Germany, the Ring Cycle. And again, this is put on every year at Bayreuth. It's 4 nights, and it's 15 hours in total. There are some theaters that put on 15 hours straight, okay? And the Germans love this, all right? So I'm going to play for you some music from this opera. And this is the most famous part, called The Ride of the Valkyries, okay? As you can see, it's very powerful, right? It represents the unity of the will. So as people are watching this, they become united as one. Time, space collapse. Past, present collapse. This is meant to depict the will, the unity of the will. Okay, that's it.